My heart rate was 114. The treadmill next to me said 0. And the man standing behind it had my face. "2:14 a.m. Equinox, Miami. The kind of hour where the air feels thinner. The gym was empty. No music, no staff. Just the low mechanical hum of ventilation and the echo of my own breathing. I stopped recording, went to trim the clip. That's when I saw him behind me. Same pale gold hoodie, same haircut, same build. While I lifted, he wasn't lifting. He was just standing there. Still, not blinking, watching me. I turned around. The corner was empty, no footsteps, no doors opening, nothing. I looked back at the video. He was still there, clear, in focus, not distorted, not blurry. It was him. I scrubbed the clip again. He wasn't in the first half. Then suddenly, he appeared halfway through. No movement into frame, no entry, just there. The timestamp on the clip said live. I froze. If it was live, then he should still be there. I lifted my hand slowly. The version in the video lifted his hand too. But a split second late, a delay, like bad streaming, like he was syncing. I lowered it, he lowered his, but the delay remained. A fraction of a second, enough to notice, not enough to ignore. I looked at the mirror. My reflection moved normally. I leaned closer, studied my own face. Then I stopped. My reflection stopped, but something behind it shifted. For a split second, I saw him again, 3 feet behind me, closer than before. I spun around, empty. When I turned back, just me. I stepped away from the rack. My footsteps sounded louder now. All the treadmills were off, except one. Number 14. The screen glowed in the dark. Heart rate, 114 BPM. I wasn't touching it. I checked my pulse manually, counted it. It matched. Exactly. I held my breath. My heart rate dropped to 108. The treadmill still said 114. It didn't change immediately, it lagged, then slowly adjusted. Like it wasn't reading me in real time, like it was syncing to someone else. I stepped closer to the treadmill, placed my hand on the handle. The screen flickered. For half a second, the heart rate read 0. Then it snapped back to 108. I pulled my hand away. The screen glitched again, then steadied. The machine felt warm, like someone had just been using it. My phone buzzed. Bank notification, $16. Pure green juice bar. Time, 2:14 a.m. I hadn't left the weight room. I walked toward the glass partition. The juice bar lights were off, chairs stacked, no staff. But someone was standing at the counter, pale gold hoodie, holding a drink, my name written on it, in my handwriting, the same slanted M, the same uneven I. I stepped closer to the glass. He didn't react. He lifted the cup, took a sip. I felt it, cold, artificial vanilla, sliding down my throat. I gagged. I hadn't swallowed anything, but my body reacted like I had. He squeezed the cup. The plastic crackled. I heard it. Through the glass. Clear. He dropped the cup. It hit the floor, but there was no sound. When I blinked, the cup was gone. My phone buzzed again. Instagram notification. Your story is live. I hadn't posted anything. I opened it. It was a video of me lifting, shot from behind, from the treadmill section, the same angle he had been standing. Posted 3 minutes ago. Caption: late night grind. The camera angle moved slightly, panned, like someone was holding it. Then I saw it. A shadow near the bottom of the frame. A shoe. My shoe. But I was holding my phone. The DMs started flooding in. Form looks clean, bro. You still here? Who's filming? Typing indicator. From me. Messages sending automatically. My tone, my slang, my punctuation, perfect. I turned off Wi-Fi, airplane mode. The messages kept sending. I deleted the app. My account was still online. I watched the follower count increase one by one. I called my best friend. He answered, laughing. "Why'd you hang up on me?" "I didn't call you." "Yeah, you did. You said you were at the gym and something was off." My throat tightened. "What did I say?" "You said there was a guy copying you, then you laughed." I hadn't laughed. "I'm serious," he said. "You sounded calm." Calm. That word stuck. I wasn't calm. I was shaking. I entered the locker room, locked the door. The sound echoed too long. I splashed water on my face, looked in the mirror. I was there. But my movements felt slightly delayed. I raised my hand. The reflection followed, but slower. I leaned in closer. My pupils looked darker, less reflective, like they weren't catching light the same way. Then my phone rang. FaceTime. "Mom," I answered. She smiled. "Why are you calling twice?" "I didn't call." "Yes, you did. You said you were heading home." Behind her, I saw our living room, and on her screen, me in my car, driving, wearing the hoodie. He adjusted the mirror, the exact way I do. He turned the camera toward his face. My face. Perfect lighting, clear skin, relaxed expression. "Battery's low, Mom. I'll see you soon." The call ended. My location app refreshed. It showed my phone moving, leaving the gym, driving north, speed increasing. I ran outside. My car was gone. I checked the security monitor in the lobby. It showed my car leaving, the driver visible. Pale gold hoodie, hands on the wheel. My posture. Even the way I rest my left thumb slightly higher than my right. Timestamp, 2:18 a.m. I stepped back from the screen. The footage rewound on its own, played again. This time, the driver looked slightly sharper, better posture, more confident. I called the police. The operator paused. "Sir, according to your phone's GPS, you're driving." My hand trembled. I dropped the phone. When I picked it up, the lock screen wallpaper had changed. It was a photo of me, at the gym, smiling. I had never taken that picture. I ended the call. The gym felt colder, not quieter, colder, like the air conditioning had shifted toward me. I walked toward the exit. My keycard was clipped to my waistband. I scanned it against the glass door. The panel blinked red. "Access denied." I scanned it again. Red. A third time. Red. That didn't make sense. I've had 24-hour access for 3 years. I stepped back and checked the small screen above the scanner. For half a second, text flickered. "Primary user. Verified." Then it disappeared. I tried the door manually. It didn't budge. From the other side of the glass, I saw movement. A figure walking past the lobby. Pale gold hoodie. He paused at the same door. Scanned a keycard. Green light. The lock clicked. He walked through effortlessly, and the door closed behind him. I was still inside. I rushed to the locker room. Locker 402, my locker. I pressed my fingerprint against the sensor. It buzzed. Error. I wiped my thumb on my shirt. Tried again. Error. The small screen lit up. User not recognized. My pulse spiked. I pressed harder. Error. Then the screen flickered. User, secondary. That word stuck. Secondary. I stepped back slowly, across the room. A locker door creaked open on its own, not mine. The one beside it. The light inside flickered on. And I heard something metallic drop, like a keycard hitting tile. I walked toward it, slowly. Each step felt like it echoed twice. I reached the locker, looked inside. There was a duplicate of my gym bag. Same brand, same scuff on the side, even the zipper pull bent the same way. Inside, another pale gold hoodie, folded neatly. On top of it, a protein shaker, still cold, condensation sliding down the plastic like it had just been set there. Then the overhead lights flickered, not all of them. Just the row above me, one by one, shutting off in sequence, until only the mirror lights remained. I looked up at the mirror, and for the first time, the reflection didn't match. I was standing still, but the reflection adjusted its shoulders, rolled its neck, loosened up, like it was about to work out, like it was about to take over. I didn't move, but it did, and that's when I understood something. The gym wasn't glitching, it was recalibrating, and I wasn't the primary user anymore. Back inside, the gym lights flickered, just once. Treadmill 14 was off now, dark, like nothing had happened. I walked back to the weight rack, set up my phone, opened the front camera, just me. I leaned closer, then, over my shoulder, him, standing so close I could see fabric texture in the reflection. I spun around, empty, looked back. He was still there. He moved his head slightly. I didn't. He leaned closer to the camera. I felt breath on the back of my neck, but the air behind me was still. He smiled, not cruel, not mocking, just certain, and he whispered, "You don't need to lift anymore." The audio distorted slightly, like compression. The screen froze, my image pixelated at the edges. When it came back, he was gone, but my reflection looked softer, lower resolution. I logged into my account from the front desk tablet. My account was active, posting a selfie in my car. Caption: "Kunutzt, headed home, productive night." Engagement higher than usual, comments saying, "You look different tonight," in a good way. I rushed outside. My car was back, parked exactly where I left it. Seat warm, radio playing my playlist. Driver's seat slightly adjusted. On the passenger seat, an empty protein shake cup, pale gold, my name written on it, in my handwriting. I touched the steering wheel. It felt worn, like someone had gripped it tightly. I haven't posted since, but my account still does. New clips, new workouts, better lighting, better angles, better form. He never gets tired, never hesitates, never scrolls. He doesn't second-guess captions. He doesn't re-record. He just performs. Perfect consistency. Sometimes at night. I open my front camera just to check, and sometimes, for half a second, I see two of me. One slightly sharper, one slightly behind. Waiting. You've posted today. You've filmed yourself. If your engagement suddenly improves. If your photos look slightly better than you remember taking. Check your recent logins. Check your GPS history. Check your heart rate. And if you open your front camera tonight, and someone behind you looks more confident than you feel, don't panic. He's not replacing you. He already did. And he's better at being you than you ever were.